Hello, how's it going? Big Yumbo here. I'm gonna do a little bins haul for you. I went to the bins yesterday and today and got not that much stuff, which is why I haven't been going to the bins as much lately. Let's see. Today I spent $11 on 7.33 pounds of items. Let's see what we got here. It is a Florida Marlins hoodie, but it is a Champion reverse wave, and it's also a vintage one, which is slightly better than a modern one. I usually can get like almost $20 for the modern Champion reverse wave sweatshirts, so maybe 25 on that. This is Nike ACG. It's a line of Nike. I believe it stands for all condition gear. It's like outdoor clothing. These are ripstop cargo shorts. And I paid bins prices for that. Pretty good. Maybe 25 on those. Here's some Wrangler cargo pants. Probably 15 bucks on those. This is what I call in the eBay listing a hippie hoodie. It's got like patchwork. You can also put art to wear. That's a keyword you can use. This one doesn't have like a great brand, but I've sold this brand before. It's the Greater Good Network. I like picking up the Rising International ones. That's a brand that I find about. Here's some Diesel jeans. Turn on another light. That didn't do anything. It's just so dark in here all the time. But these have an elastic waist on them, which is kind of weird. There is a rip here on the front, but for like $1.50, Diesel should do pretty well. These are called the Wakey. I'll have to look them up. And then last but not least, we have a pair of Prana outdoor pants. They've got like a gusset in the crotch, and they have a roll tab, like snap thing. So I put roll up pants in the title. That's everything I got from that thrift. Actually, one more thing. This doesn't really count as a thing. I just grabbed it because it said Patagonia on it. I have no idea what this is. I think it might be for like a pillow or a blanket. It's like a bag. I don't know what it is, but it says Patagonia on it. So maybe you can tell me what that is. This was yesterday's Ben's haul. Yesterday I spent $26 on 16.83 pounds of goods. Slightly more. Another pair of Wrangler cargo shorts. You see I'm picking up the Wrangler when it's camo and cargo. Makes it a little more worth it. An LL Bean button-up camp shirt. It's just cotton. Is it too dark in here? No, we're good enough. A J. Crew 100% linen shirt. It has stains on it. I don't know if you can see them. But this is a Baird McNutt. I think that's a manufacturer of linen. Sometimes you'll find that on J. Crew shirts, and they do a little better when you put Baird McNutt in the title. This is just some filler junk, just some Dickies plaid chino pants. Put like skater workwear in the title. It says hair all over it. I think I could maybe get 25 bucks for it though. That's a small, maybe 20 bucks. It's a kind of like a shacket. It's a heavyweight flannel with a fleece lining. It's Dickies again. Dickies is a pretty safe bins brand. I don't pick it up in the regular thrift. Unless it's like $1 for some reason. Now this is kind of interesting. Just a graphic t-shirt with like some weird little creepy monster thing on it. But I looked up Stephanie Bale's shirt, and it was over 100% sell-through rate for like 15 bucks. Stephanie Bale's. These are pretty good. Hermenegildo Zegna. I think I said it right that time. Hermenegildo Zegna. These are linen blend pants. I do really well with the jeans when I find them. I sell them for like over 30 bucks. I'll probably price those at like 35. See what happens. Just a basic single stitch shirt. I think this is some scuba diving company. It's called DUI. It says DUI, Immersed in Comfort. I don't really know what it's about, but it's single stitch. It's got a good little fade going on it. I might just wear that. Most single stitch shirts are kind of worthless. Definitely don't buy vintage shirts that aren't single stitch if they're not cool. A lot of people will buy like Made in USA t-shirts that aren't even cool, and they're just totally worthless. But for a single stitch, if you can at least throw that in the title on eBay, a lot of people that buy vintage shirts just sort from low to high, so you can flip them for like 10 bucks. If you have a lot of them in your store, they'll just buy a whole bunch of them. Just some Vans, cargo shorts, filler junk. Let's see. A Mountain t-shirt, The Mountain. These do pretty well between like 10 and 20 bucks. Some of the graphics you can find are like worth more, but the sell-through rate really doesn't justify pricing any of them that high. If you have one that's worth more, it might sell for more, but it's gonna take you a while probably. Soprano shorts. These are good. I'd buy these in the regular thrift. Prana bottoms do so much better than the tops. Cool. Let's see if this has the style on them. Nice. These are the Silencer. I think these are like a $40 pair. But I did notice there was some wear on the heel, but it's just like a loose stitch. I'll just trim it off and point to that in the picture. Savane. These flip pretty quick for me for like 12 bucks plus shipping. These ones are camo cargo ones. I find those all the time. Those are in every single thrift store, but I'll only buy them at the bins. Duluth Trading Co. flannel. It's a little bit worn. I don't know, maybe like 18 bucks. And all these prices I'm just pulling out of my ass based on what I sell them for, or what I have sold them for in the past. Some Madewell jeans that are like a bigger size. They're a 32. And they're like a wide leg crop. Probably like 20 bucks. This line of Eddie Bauer is actually pretty damn good. Travex. It sells really fast for the men's pants and the women's pants, like the stretchy hiking pants. Just make sure you put Travex in the title. And I do buy these at the regular thrift as well for like 7 bucks when I find them. Just a Tommy Bahama polo shirt. If you find Tommy Bahama Island Zone polo shirts, over the summer those had a really high sell-through rate. I don't know if they do anymore. This is not an Island Zone one. It's probably like 12 bucks. An Abercrombie & Fitch Henley shirt, which I believe has some stains on it. Yep. So if they don't come out, I'll just toss it. But Abercrombie, I do really well with their Henley shirts and their like waffle knit thermal shirts. Here's a good find, some smart wool. So obviously this day was way better than today. I don't even think this has any holes in it. Nice. So maybe like high 20s, mid 30s. Just some Columbia, like canvas chino shorts. Filler junk, 15 bucks maybe. This is not that great either. It's like a vintage Anchor blue shirt. I did like that it had a denim collar on it though. That's just why I picked it up. Anchor blue can be kind of good for their baggy jeans, the vintage ones, but it's not that great. a Nike polo shirt, but this one has some, and it's new with the tags, but it has some company junk on it. So like maybe like 10 bucks. That's everything I got at the bins. Let's see how long this video is. It doesn't show me. That seemed kind of short. So I'll just show you everything I got at Eco Thrift today as well. Had way more fun in Eco Thrift than the bins. Got 30 items for $155. So that's about an average of $5 per item. Alright, let's see what we got here. Just a Vineyard Vines. So this was half off of 24, so like 12 bucks. But this is one of their performance stretch polo shirts, which I do really well with for like 25 to 30 bucks. The cotton ones are kind of junk. I wouldn't pay more than $5 for the cotton ones. Cody James jeans. It's like a Western wear brand, kind of work wear. This specific size, this is why I get like, people are always saying on YouTube like, oh, bigger size is better. Like if they find some like 4XL pants or like 50-inch waist pants. But I find that small waist, long length is way better. These had a 300% sell-through rate. And Cody James isn't even like a good brand. It's like super low end bread and butter. But a 300% sell-through rate on Cody James jeans in a 29.34. So like basic brands, if they're skinny waist, long length, they're worth looking at. A Patagonia Capilene shirt with some crappy company cracked logo on it. But it was only 75% off of $2. So like 50 cents. This doesn't say merino wool on it, but I know it is. This is an REI base layer shirt. Because it's got that scratchy feeling. It does not have the fabric tag on it, unfortunately. And it doesn't have the size on it. But I should be able to look up the style number, which is going to be that top number. And it'll at least help me find the style name. But this is definitely merino. And that was $3. There's some more merino from a way better brand, Smart Wool. This was $7. Probably 30 bucks. If it's got no holes. Nice. Men's. Let's see. Cool shirt. Button up. $7. $7.50. 25% off. Some Bontrager cycling shorts. If they have little tabs here, that means they were pulled out of a pair of mountain bike shorts. Like they're like a nylon pair of cargo shorts. Some people rip these out and replace them. You can still sell the replacements pretty quickly for like 15 bucks. Or the original ones, I mean, for like 15 bucks. And Bontrager is a decent cycling brand. These were 75% off of $7. And I found 2 pairs of those. Paid up a little on these because I like selling the longer length cycling shorts, or you could also call these tights that are capri length. I think they're men's though. These are Pearl Izumi. I paid $7.50 for them. I usually price the longer ones at like 25 bucks for Pearl Izumi. The basic shorts I priced them at like $19.88. Some Oakley hybrid shorts. Oakley golf shorts and Oakley hybrid shorts used to be really good. I haven't looked up the sell-through rate in a while. I don't believe that they're that great anymore though, based on the velocity that they're moving out of my store, but I paid $5 for those anyways because I was in a bit of a pinch. I have to get 30 items prepped, photographed, and listed, and it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. For some reason I woke up at like 10. You know, I've been making my schedule, but it don't always stick to it, unfortunately. $5 for a Vineyard Vines long sleeve shirt. It's not that great. It's like a $15 item tops. $7.50 for a Johnny O button-up shirt. Should be like $20 minimum. Some more cool pants. These ones don't have the style. And sometimes they'll have it under there, but if they're an older one, you just gotta list them with what they look like. These are cargo pants, cargo hiking pants. And they have a little bit of wear on the butt, but I bought them anyways. They have like a loose stitch. I bought them for $7. Should be at least, if they have the style, they sell quicker, but no style, loose stitch on the butt, maybe 30 bucks. Smart wool base layer shirt again. Oh boy, it's hot in here. $7 for that. A Solomon base layer shirt. Solomon is like an outdoor brand. You'll find their shoes a lot if you like to sell shoes, and they do really well. At least they used to when I did shoes. Their clothing is okay. This is like my bread and butter right here. An Eddie Bauer waffle knit thermal Henley shirt. I sell like so much of these basic Henley shirts for like 15 bucks, even with Eddie Bauer. Paid $3. Wait, no, I paid 75% off, or no, 25% off at $3 on that. But I sell a ton of that shirt in like 15 different brands. True Grit, real solid bread and butter brand. I can get 20 bucks for this. Oh, actually, I don't know. I haven't sold their t-shirts in a while. This is kind of a cool, like, reversed style. I'm not worried about it. I'm sure it's good. Just a Nike polo shirt. Golf Performance. I think it's a Tour Performance one. $4. Alpha Elite. It's not that great. I looked at the sell-through rate while I was in there on Alpha Elite shirt. It was about 50%. You can get 15 bucks on them though, pretty solidly. And that was $3. And then another one of those for $4. These are cool. I'm gonna go ahead and call them vintage. They are Polo Ralph Lauren plaid shorts, like elastic waist shorts. I wouldn't necessarily call them swim trunks, because I think they're cotton. Yeah, they're cotton nylon blend. They were half off. They were $3.50. I don't know, maybe 20 bucks. I do really well with like weirder Polo Ralph Lauren stuff. Patagonia for $10. It's a capilene base layer. I list these for like 28 bucks and they sell for 22, usually really fast. I think that's a women's one. Another Vineyard Vines shirt for $5. Just a basic pocket tee with a graphic on the back. It's like 15 bucks. A North Face pullover base layer shirt. North Face kind of sucks, but this one was a merino wool blend, so I did pull the trigger on it for $5. A capilene base layer Patagonia shirt, top women's, $4. Those are good. This one's kind of an uglier color. I think it might be, I can't tell if it's a men's small. I think it's a men's small. It's Patagonia capilene. They're decent. This one was $7. The better ones for the capilene are like the pullover mock neck quarter zip ones, but they all do pretty well. Depending on how modern it is. Like that last one I showed you, you could see it was an older screen printed logo. Not good. Travis Matthew t-shirt. for $2. Actually, $1.50. Paradise Found for $5. These still do pretty well. They're not that great. I priced them at like 25 bucks. These sell for like 18, 20. The one that's the Magnum PI one with like the parrots on it does a little better. Ow, you can sometimes sell that one for like 45 bucks. Just some Nike cargo shorts. The Ripstop for $5. For $1, a single stitch t-shirt, a vintage one, new with the tags. It's Zoe Sportswear. I don't know, this is junk, but I got it because it was new with the tags, single stitch, made in USA, and it was like a sort of a Jesus t-shirt. Jesus tees do really well, like the religious single stitch shirts. This one's not that great. It says, "I will make music to the Lord." I don't know, maybe 10 bucks. It's only $1. All right, that's everything I got at Eco and the bins. Thank you for watching. Oh, I wanted to do a thumbnail where I show my muscles, because on my thumbnail where I was going like this, and you can see like my booty. That video got like 1,300 views in a day. So maybe people just want to see my body.